Thank you. Great to be here. Looking forward very much to Thursday night's game against one of the powerhouses, #1 ranked team in CONCACAF, Mexico. Always a privilege to be playing against Mexico, either as a player during my time and certainly now my first time as a coach. It's a fantastic opportunity for us to try to get over a very disappointing result against Martinique, and we're looking for a very positive response from the players on Thursday night.
Kyle McCarthy, Fox Soccer Colin. What have the past couple of days been like in the wake of that defeat on Sunday, trying to get the guys back up to where you need them to be for tomorrow night?
Yeah, good question, Kyle. We spoke at length on the Monday morning after the game. I traditionally don't speak to the players very much after a game, win, lose or draw. I think it's better to sort of settle things down and have a look at the DVD, which I did. I watched the game twice from the time it finished to the time we spoke in the morning, and you can't fix the history. You know, the result was what it was. It's a wonder strike that beats us in the end, and it was a real sickener for it to come so late as it did. But we were very positive with the players. The response from the guys has been fabulous in training. The guys now know what's in store. They have with the greatest respect, two occasions where I'm not saying that motivation was needed against Martinique, but we now play in a fabulous stadium here in Seattle with I'm sure be a huge crowd again. There will also be a big Canadian following, we're hoping. So the motivational side of things wasn't required. The players recognised that it was a big disappointment for everyone, and I have to carry that result for the rest of my life as a head coach. But I take nothing away, as I said after the game, from Martinique, who were dangerous and they created some opportunities for us, against us. But we now have a fantastic occasion to look forward to. I keep using Scotland as an example. If ever you played against Rangers or Celtic, there was always a huge crowd there, and the incentive for the players' point of view was always there. And we now have a chance to answer the bell. We're looking for a real positive reaction from Sunday, and having spoken to the players at length and meeting with players individually, we're all in a good place. We recognise what happened on Sunday, and we now have to be better on Thursday night.
Question for David. As obviously everything is getting rebuilt with this program from top to bottom, from the goalie out. As a result, you're now sort of the marshal and the center of defense there. How's that been? It looked like it was a bit sort of shaky at times in that first game, and what have you guys learned from that first performance that you're going to use against Mexico?
Well, I was just talking to Colin recently. I feel as if we defended quite well. It was, like you say, at times, but I think also we created our own problems at the back, just silly, unforced errors. And other than that, I think we stuck together quite well. We gave away maybe a few too many chances, but I mean, barring the wonder strike at the end, which was an excellent strike, it's a 0-0 game, a clean sheet, and we go away from that with a point. But it's been disappointing, but we've regrouped, and we've got together as a team. We've got the spirit back up, and we're ready to go tomorrow.
Yeah. Good afternoon, Coach. Ruben Rodriguez of Fox Sports. What is your opinion on this moment, the soccer national Mexico team now?
Of Canada?
Yeah. No, Mexico.
Of Mexico.
The moment now.
We have enough concerns in Canada without absolutely being concerned about Mexico. So I know that, and we spoke about it today actually with the players, that in my background we play against Hugo Sanchez and so on and so forth, some legends in Mexico. Any player who plays for Mexico and puts the Mexican jersey on has got qualities, and we recognise that Mexico, it's inbred football. It's a way of life in Mexico. like it is in most countries in the world. It's a passion, it is a serious way of life. And we know that we will have to match that on Thursday night. But I can't be concerned about concerns or anything that's going on with Mexico. It's out of my jurisdiction, if you like. I tend to focus on our concerns.
One more. Mexico is the Euros. Is team dangerous?
Yes, I have used this example to the players. Again, I fall back on my Scottish experience playing for clubs, playing against Glasgow Rangers and Glasgow Celtic, who may have come off a loss, and you're the next team to play against them. It's like playing against a wounded animal who's now fighting to survive. We have to recognise that Mexico now are the wounded animal that, like ourselves, are fighting for 3 points here. And we have to match everything that Mexico put at us tomorrow night. And the players are well aware of the task that is at hand. And if we don't match that enthusiasm, that energy, that desire from Mexico, that it'll be a difficult night for us. But our guys have just come off a difficult result. Not a horrendous performance, but a difficult result. And we too are fighting for our lives in this tournament. And it should bode to be a good game.
Thank you. Este Canadá le puede ganar a México.
Can this Canada national team beat Mexico?
Why not? Why not? I mean, there have been some incredible results over the years, both at club level and at international level. And if we go, as a manager of our national team, intern, if I go into this game with a negative approach and build Mexico up to be some superpower, then we might as well just give them the 3 points. I've been many fights in my life, and this is the biggest one that I've been in. So our players are now well aware of the task at hand, and why can't Canada win? Why can't Martinique? Would they have said that they could win any game or beat Canada? Sure, we're now in the same situation, and our players will have to be very positive tomorrow night. Mexico will have to not be at their best, and we will have to be at our very best. We know that, we recognise that, but nothing is impossible.
Another guy who's gone home, it's Will Johnson. Hopefully, fingers crossed, obviously he's back for Panama. But in your wildest imagination, when you took this position, did you imagine losing so many players in pretty much each one is a different way?
Yeah, and the plot got thicker, Gavin, with the two centre-backs, Dejan Jakovic and Nana Takora, before the tournament started. So as one door's closing, another one slamming in our faces at the moment. We have Russell Tevert in bed at the moment with some ailments as well, so he could be a doubt for tomorrow night also. But all kidding aside, what it means is that there's another opportunity, Gavin, for someone else to come in and take an opportunity to play in front of our new head coach. And that's how the players have got to look at it. I've had the chance to speak to players individually about the possibility of them playing. But I'm just totally blown away by the bad luck and misfortune that we've had since the squad has been announced, since the 35 has been announced, in all honesty. I must have done something seriously wrong during my lifetime to have had so much bad luck in 1 week. So, but I'm a very positive person. As I said, I'm up for the fight, and I know the players are right behind what we're trying to do, and that's a real positive. If the change room is still behind what we're doing, and I'm very grateful for the support from the players, and of course the staff that we have behind us.
Back there in the back.